Dan Deming of KKM Financial joins us now for the Trader Rundown, and a big week ahead. Yes, lots going on.
We do.
What are you watching?
Well, we have some numbers. Consumer confidence, I think, is one number. Personal income and spending came out this morning, so I think that will be an interesting dynamic. Fed, certainly, but again, I don't know what they're going to change at this point, even though that GDP number last Friday, Andrew, was very
strong.
Positive. And of course, unemployment at the end of the week.
And Apple reports
Apple
earnings.
and Google.
And Google, that's right, we have Google today.
Ah.
So as you take a look at this market, though, do you feel like we're sort of hinging at this place of maybe moving higher or lower? What would be your take?
You know, it's an interesting dynamic right now, and I think these numbers will kind of determine where we go from here this week, Angie, because we've had a lot, when you look at the single list names, we've got a lot of volatility in those names reacting to the earnings announcements, both positive and negative, but yet the indexes continue to chug higher, so we're not seeing a lot of volatility in the broad market. So I think when you look at that, you'd have to say that the trend still is your friend right now. But I think, as we move forward, I think the one thing that also needs to be focused on is the stronger dollar. Moving forward, that will be something that could inhibit, earnings growth moving forward if it becomes a persistent thing. And also it's going to change the dynamics in the emerging markets as well.
And you take a look at the Fed, and after that GDP number, does the Fed maybe move a little bit? Will we hear a shift in the tone from the Fed?
I don't think so.
And
I don't. And here's why. It was a very strong number, but again, it's a backwards looking number. The key numbers in there, though, Angie, were the consumer continues to remain strong, but you've got low inflation. U.S. not showing any major signs of inflation, even though the growth numbers have been pretty good.
And that is what the Fed is watching.
That is what the Fed is watching.
Thanks so much, Dan, for coming on the show. Have a great week.
Thanks for having me, Angie.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.